Hey everybody, Joe Vanourney, chair of the Geek TV. We are here at Planet Comicon, Kansas City with the great Katee Sackhoff. People know from Battlestar Galactica, Longmire, The Mandalorian, so many great shows. What do you think it is about these shows, Battlestar Galactica, The Mandalorian, that connects audiences and they embrace them and they last for decades?
Oh my gosh. Well, I think at their core, it's just great storytelling. And the characters are relatable and they're all on a similar journey. And I think that's the real common thread, you know. Space just happens to be the backdrop. But they're all just dramas about people and relationships.
Now, speaking of The Mandalorian, there's a new movie coming out, The Mandalorian and Grogu. I know you're sworn to secrecy. If you're in it, you can't say it. So I'm going to frame the question this way. If they came to you and they asked you, hey, Katee, would you like to be in the movie and reprise your character Bo-Katan in the movie The Mandalorian and Grogu, are you open to that?
You know, this character has meant so much to me, and I've been playing her for such a long time. I'm not done with her yet, so as long as they call, I'll always answer.
In other news, you also have a podcast, The Sackhoff Show. What can you tell us about this podcast? If people find it, who's on it? What can they hear on the show?
So it's called The Sackhoff Show. It's pretty easy to find, and we're available on Spotify, all platforms, Apple, and also YouTube if you want to watch it. It really came out of my desire to have authentic, long-form conversations with people in this genre, really. And so I just started with my friends, and first episode is Bryce Dallas Howard. We have Glenn Howerton is on, Sam Witwer, Trisha Helfer, Ming-Na Wen. I mean, the list just goes on and on and on. So I use conventions as an opportunity to stalk my friends and force them to do my podcast. Last week's episode was with Trisha Helfer, and we actually spoke about the episode prior, which was a long 2-hour conversation with Ron Moore, the creator of Battlestar Galactica, and we sat down and talked all about that for quite a long time. And it's just really, fly on the wall conversations, if you will. So it gives the fans a look inside of projects that they love.
Well, it's an amazing podcast. It's called The Sackhoff Show. Seek that out wherever you find your podcast. This is Katee Sackhoff. I'm Joe Vanourney. Stay tuned to Cherry the Geek TV for more coverage here at Planet Comicon, Kansas City.